on top of the bucket list, I have to say, is really get to go to all of the provinces from all the girls at Miss Universe Philippines. I'm always here to visit and enjoying my family in Pangasinan, but getting to know the girls and getting to really get to know their personality. I know that they have so much to show me in all of their beautiful talent. I'm actually a very passionate singer, and although I'm not there yet in terms of talent, I really feel like my vulnerability can help other people open up too. I think I have a very big personality that really entices people in, perhaps more the volume of my personality, because when I'm excited, I do get quite loud. If I took time to reflect on each day and really slow down the pace, I can really absorb what's going on. Sometimes we're always thinking about the future, not taking enough time to see, I've achieved this today, it's enough, and you are enough as well. On top.
The list is to travel another 7 wonders of the world, because I already went to Taj Mahal and I want to try another one. I'm a college teacher. It is new. I just started this year, or maybe last year, end of quarter. So I want everyone to know that I have accomplished something that I never thought of, and all of my friends never thought of actually. And I'm really proud because right now I'm currently enjoying my journey as a teacher. Nothing. I love my personality. It makes my mood boost more. I really love how jolly and happy I am talking with other people. So I don't want to change anything. If there is something not good for some people that is my personality, I will try to work on it from the outside, right? So I think I can enhance it more by, of course, radiating from within. What is your skin to be beautiful if your personality or what's inside is not that beautiful? So I think that would boost a better skin or a better aura for me.
I really want to travel and visit again Ireland. I have relatives in Ireland who are also nurses, and I'd love to spend more time with them. In fact, I've been there last year, but I would love to spend more time and get to talk with them more because I don't get to see them every day. A lot of people don't know that I can sing. I have joined singing competitions on national television, and what way to, show to the world or the universe what I am capable of. I'm not just a beauty queen, but I'm also a singer and a performer. I was lost in the dark, never thought I'd pull through, but you came just like the sun, a color in my life that's blue. That would be the anxious part of me. I know it's not pretty obvious right now, but I still get the jitters whenever I'm on stage and whenever I face a lot of people because I can get quite introverted. But I'm still glad of myself because I'm able to push through anything that I put my mind and heart into.
On the top of my bucket list actually this year is to win the Miss Universe crown because I really want to help a lot of people, especially back in Iloilo, the women in there. I really want to give back to these people. So at the top of my bucket list right now is the Miss Universe crown. I'm also strong and I have this very edgy look and all. So people would always think that I'm like intimidating or I have attitude and all that. But then if you're like a close friend of mine, you'd really know that I'm just like a soft person and I love to be like laughing and jolly around. I think that there's anything that I want to change about my personality. I know that, you act the way you do because of a specific reason and happening. And as much as people would always tell you na palitan mo yan o wag mong gawin yan, but if it works out for you, then you just do you be confident. Embracing my skin, embracing my differences, knowing that I have this different skin tone, living in this country where there's a lot of morenas, and I so call myself morena also. And maybe by embracing our uniqueness, our skin tone, and our color, that we can represent Philippines not only with our brains and our beauty, but also with the color of our skin.
You know what? I've always wanted to go skydiving. I'm terrified of heights, but I feel like that would be a really good way to conquer my fear. And I am a bit of an adrenaline junkie, so I think that's the top of my bucket list right now. To know, I think I would want people to know my heart. I feel like sometimes it's easy to put preconceived notions on people when you're just looking them based off of social media profiles or, surface level. But I think that's the biggest thing I would want people to know is my personality and my heart and my soul. You know what? I've worked really hard throughout my entire life to become proud of the woman I am today. So I wouldn't really necessarily change anything about my personality. I think I would like to improve on certain aspects, but I really love who I am, and that took a really long journey for me. So nothing I would really change. I think always looking at what I can improve on, there's always a chance for an evolution of our former selves, right? So taking each day, as best as you can and looking on how you can improve in the next is what I try to live by.
Bucket list would definitely be going to South Africa and to Portugal and Spain. I love to travel, and those are just a couple of countries that I have not yet visited. I want everyone to know that I'm someone that's down to earth, easy to approach, easy to communicate with, and easy to be your friend. To be transparent with you, something that I would probably like to change is the fact that I may sometimes be a little bit hard on myself. I consider myself really competitive, but at the same time, I try to use that as a personal drive to continue my ambitious spirit. I can be even better, not only by showing great skin externally, but being able to showcase my personality, my warmth, my spirit, my lightheartedness, and my personality to the world.
So I think the next thing that would be on my bucket list would be going bungee jumping. I went to New Zealand a few years ago, but I never had the chance to do it. So I think definitely I will have to tick that off. I would want everyone to know the kind and compassionate person that I am. I don't want people to misjudge me for what they might see from the outside, but it's really about who I am in the inside, which is that kind and compassionate person that really just wants to have those meaningful and genuine connections. I need to just believe in the authentic self, embrace my uniqueness, embrace that I'm a little bit introverted, a bit shy, but I know that deep down I have so much to offer and I really wouldn't change a thing. My goal in life is not to be better than anyone else. It's about being the better person than I was yesterday, being better than I was last year, and it's really continuing to be growing, self-aware, and being able to inspire others to really embrace their unique self.
I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie, but then at the same time, medyo natakot ako sa aeroplano. So I want to go skydiving for sure, so I can face my fear. Yung mataray, everyone thinks I'm mataray, especially minsan, when the way that I dress or the way that I'm glammed up. Hindi ako mataray, promise. Very relatable ako. Normal lang ako. I'm a little bit introverted naturally, but I've kind of learned to be a little bit more extroverted when I need to be, but I think I need to push myself just a little bit more. Personally, like to reflect on my day yesterday and try and be better than that today, for example, and how I can be better. Honestly, I think there's so many ways. I just try and focus on the present, and I try and focus on what I need to do right now and how I can be kind to people right now.
Decided to do last year was to visit my father in Finland. I have never met him in person, and I was really excited to do that, but unfortunately, circumstances, I wasn't able to. But that's something that is still on top of my bucket list right now. I don't know if I want everyone to know about it, but I want everyone to think that I'm funny. I think when someone is funny, I think that they're intelligent, and I really appreciate it when people can make other people laugh. I know it sounds cliche, but I don't want to change anything about my personality. But if there's really something that I have to change, it would be my overthinking. I tend to think about a lot of things for a long time, especially if I really care about it. So if I can remove that aspect of my life, I think I'd be better off without it. Okay, I really believe in continuous learning. I am someone who's always been curious. I value learning about different things, different skills, different knowledge. So I do think that for me to be better personally, I think that it's if I continue learning and growing.
And on top of that, I would love to take my mom, who is an adrenaline-averse person, skydiving with me. And if there's one thing, it would be the love and the legacy that they have built within me, and the love and the legacy that I wish to leave behind because of their love for me. I am quite anxious, and I do have an inner saboteur living in here that I do try. Now I am much better about harnessing her, turning her into power, and using that sensitivity and using that self-awareness to fuel my drive and fuel my ambitions in this world. It's a journey of constant self-evolution.
to be human is to get better. So I would say that I could get better by betting on myself and believing that I have everything within me that I need to succeed and that I need to shoot for the universe.